What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Mateo and I am officially traveling full-time doing van life once again. I traveled for just about a year in my 1999 Chevy Astro, and recently, well, this year, I was gifted this 2001 Ford Econoline for free. Over the past few months, I have repaired it. I have done a DIY van conversion just all by myself with no former training of any kind. And today we are leaving, hitting the road again to do full-time van life. I'm super stoked. I'm super nervous. It's been about 6 months since I've been full-time, and this entire rig is like so much bigger than I'm used to. So it feels like I'm driving around a giant house, but we're gonna make it work. I'm excited. My wonderful, amazing cat Lars is also joining me for this adventure, and we are gonna be traveling all across North America and seeing what we can see and finding some amazing things, meeting some amazing people, seeing amazing sights. I'm excited for the entire thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys will join along for the journey. Today we are in Alabama. I'm heading to a spot called Waterloo, which I've seen a couple of YouTube videos on. Apparently it's a pretty good campsite right next to the Tennessee River, and there's like free camping, there's free showers, which I don't even know how to understand that. Free showers sounds crazy. Hopefully it's not super buggy, but we're gonna find out. We're heading there right now. Yeah, so welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button to follow along with our journeys. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's hit the road. You ready to go, Bubby? Let's hit the road. Okay, the door locked and the AC blasting for Lars. But yeah, I finally got some coffee. They were open. They were just about to close though, so I just made it in time. But I got a salted maple espresso, which is really freaking good. And I got a power bowl, which is maca and blueberry with chia seeds, cocoa, and cashews, and peanut butter. See? I don't think you can have any of that, dude. This is really freaking good. All right, I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna hit the road. We have about an hour left till we get there. I'm super excited to take a shower. I might do that tonight or maybe in the morning. But I'm excited to spend our first night in this van. It already feels like this is gonna be such a different experience than last year in the Astro van. It's so much space. All right, we made it, guys. Now we gotta find where we actually get to camp. It'd be awesome if it's by the water. Okay, already this area is so covered with trees. It feels so good. Oh man, it's so shady. Okay, this is awesome because it was like the sun was just beating down on the van, but there's so many trees. Let me show you. Look at all these trees. Like, it's covered in trees. So we are in the wrong area right now. Apparently this part right here is just for RVs, and it's paid. I checked iOverlander again. It says that there's a free camp spot. So I'm following the maps now to, it's the same name, but I guess a different spot. Hopefully it's free and we can find somewhere to sleep tonight.
A few moments later.
All right, so unfortunately that was a complete bust. I did finally find the spot where you're allowed to camp in your vehicle. That's not the RV one, and it was completely packed. It's a couple days before the 4th, but people are still literally like firing off fireworks this early. So I can only imagine tonight's gonna be like crazy. Normally I'd be all good with that, but when you're traveling with a pet, like I don't want to have Lars being like terrified the entire night of loud noises. So we're gonna go elsewhere. I'm gonna keep driving, and we'll eventually see where we end up. I was really hoping that spot was gonna be a real winner because it was beautiful. It was totally shady, right on the river, which is gorgeous, and it was nice and cool. But it was so loud and so crowded, like I wouldn't have been able to get anything done, especially with Lars probably being scared of all the noise. So we're gonna keep going. Hopefully find something good. Not gonna lose hope. All right, so I ended up at one of my favorite places to camp in the entire world. I'm gonna give you guys a quick second to guess where I am. The Van Lifer staple, Cracker Barrel. Coming through, Bubby. Coming through. Pardon me, sir. Alright, so not gonna lie, I took like a 2-hour break because it was so freaking hot in here. I had to crack the windows, turn the max air fan on, but now it's finally feeling comfortable, so it's time to make dinner. So tonight I'm making like a stir-fry rice bowl with some chicken and some vegetables, but instead of using actual rice, I found this full green riced broccoli and cauliflower. And to be honest, I like cauliflower rice just as much, if not a little bit more than normal rice. That's just me. But it's gonna be super good. I have some chicken, some vegetables, some yum yum sauce, and coconut aminos, so it's gonna be really good. Also might crack an egg in there as well. So yeah, super excited for dinner, and I'm super excited to use my new oven with working stovetop and a working oven. If you guys remember my old videos, I had this metal contraption that I had to put on top of my stovetop, and it would often fall over. It would often burn me. It was a scary experience. So to trade that in for this beautiful oven, I couldn't be happier. But that's not all. I also invested in a couple things to make this whole chef area a little more official. I got myself a chef knife kit. This has at least 10 different knives in it. Paring knives, chef knives, serrated blades, things like that. This is gonna make our cooking experience so much better. But not only that, I wanted to make myself feel like an official chef. So I invested in a chef cap, and I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. You like it? It's my official chef cap. So now when I wear this, you know it means it's time to throw down in our new kitchen. So let's get started. So I was planning on doing this like elegantly. I was gonna like saute everything and make it look all nice and presentable. But once I started cutting the vegetables, I realized that I was starving. So I ended up rushing it, but I'm sure it's still gonna taste good. I just haven't eaten since breakfast, which was the acai bowl. And I've been driving for like 7 hours straight. So I really just need to eat something. So this is what we're getting today. I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook a little bit more, wipe everything down, and I will see you guys at the dinner table. All right, so got some yum yum sauce and also this bulldog hot sauce. This stuff is really spicy. It's for ramen, but I'm gonna try it on this rice. For so many years, I thought I didn't like spicy food, but then I realized that I eat spicy food literally all the time. Like, whenever I get food, I'm like, this should be spicy. So I think I love spicy food, to be honest. By the way, I built this table in like 15 minutes. It's not the sturdiest table in the world, but honestly, it works for what I need it for. Well, yeah, this is my very, very rushed dinner on my first night of van life after 6 months of being off the road. So, getting right back into it. Camping at Cracker Barrel and doing just like a pot dish, a one pot dish. That's like traditional van life right there. But yeah, not much to look at, but this is my cauliflower rice chicken bowl thing. So let's give it a try. That is so freaking good though. So simple, but it's so good. It's spicy. I'm gonna go on the record and say I guess I do love spicy food. And for the beverage tonight, we're going with the Vita Coco. I used to hate these things. I used to hate coconut water, like, altogether. I thought coconut water was like the nastiest stuff in the entire world. But as much as I don't like being hot, I will say, me being hot has led to me liking 3 different things that I used to hate back in the day. And recently, before today. So, sparkling water, I used to hate sparkling water so freaking much. I used to hate coconut water, and I used to hate acai bowls. But last year, when I was in, I think, Texas or New Mexico, and it was so hot, I went to a gas station, and I saw one of these, and I grabbed it because it just looked refreshing, and I was, like, so dehydrated. And I tried it again after, like, 10 years, and it was so good. And flashback to maybe, like, I think like 6 years ago when I first moved to LA, it was so hot. I was on Rodeo Drive, and I went into a gas station, and I saw a sparkling Dasani, I think, and it just looked refreshing. And so I got it, and it was delicious, and I love sparkling water now. And today, it was so hot, I went into that coffee shop, and I saw the acai bowls, and they looked so refreshing, so I got one. And honestly, that was like one of the best things I think I've eaten in the past, like this entire year. I think that was the best thing I've eaten this entire year. I know that sounds crazy, but I really mean it. I'm gonna start making those all the freaking time. So yeah, shout out to being hot sometimes. All right, so dinner was really good, super simple, but it really hit the spot, especially after driving all day. I'm really ready to go to bed, but I told myself I would treat myself to a dessert. So I got some Toll House cookies. I'm gonna make a few of these, enjoy it with some milk, and that's gonna be our dessert tonight. All right, the cookies are in the oven, the timer is set, and in the meantime, I wanna play some Rocket League. Freshly baked cookies. Easy, straight from the oven, without any of the hassle that I had to deal with last year. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. Except for the fact that I just broke my mug. This is the third of this kind of mug that I've bought, and the third that I've broken. I don't understand how I keep breaking them. They just are not meant to have in a moving vehicle. They are super fragile, but I'll try to fix it. If I can find the handle, I'll try to fix it. If not, I'll honestly probably end up buying it again because I just love this mug so much. It's a little Campervan. If you can't, ooh. I almost dropped it. It's a Campervan. It's from Walmart, and it's my favorite mug, the best mug I've ever had. But yeah, I have some freshly baked cookies and some organic milk. First day of van life was a success. Hopefully the night will go as well. Right now the parking lot is like pretty empty. I haven't seen any like police officers or anything. I called ahead. They said I could stay, so it should be all good, but you never know. Hopefully we don't end up getting a knock tonight, but it's been a great day, and I'm so excited to be back on the road. So good. I'm gonna finish the rest of these cookies, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am exhausted. Hopefully we can sleep through the night peacefully without any interruptions. But yeah, I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. Peace. Morning, guys. So last night was honestly pretty comfortable. After like 10 p.m. it got really cool in here. Lars is over here making biscuits for breakfast, but I can't actually eat those. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to like a grocery store or something to restock on stuff and maybe get a new mocha pot if I can find one. But yeah, last night was good for our first night. It brought me back. I feel like I'm right back in it, like I never left. And yeah, I'm excited for this year full of journeys, and hopefully you guys will join me on those. Me and Lars. You excited, Bubby? Well, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you like this kind of content and you want to see what other journeys me and Lars get into, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It truly helps out. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace.